Hello and welcome to my tutorial on the SFI list of indicators and the new structure. This page, first I have to claim that this is an online version, so this is not the fully version that I work with. This is a version which is lighter, um, to make it useful to see online, because otherwise it would be too heavy and you had to download. So this way it's much more easier. You don't have as much as information, but it's just backup information that we have on the data. So this is the first page, which has the list of indicators here. The slug is the name indicators, and you have the information of the domain that they belong, the subdomain that they belong also, and the unit that they are explicit in. So, for example, this is in percentage. You can see here actually that is in percentage. And at the end of the list of the cities, you have some more information on uh, the indicators. So you have some info here, some more detailed info here, and you have the scope of the study. In this case, in this indicator, it is a city level indicator. You have the source and the link of the source if you want to go and get deeper. Um, this one, it is mainly for formulas, and yeah, in here you can actually see in the normalized region you can actually see the scores. You have the structure a bit different that you have from the first step, because in here you have also values for SFI scores, um, human capital representing domains, and subdomains also in here town pool. The darker grays are domains, so you can see human capital is darker, finance is darker, startup scene is darker, and subdomains that are belonging to the domains are in lighter gray. So in this case, talent pool, labor market, and inclusiveness. In the formulas, they are also the same color, and you can see because they have, the formulas are different. So in labor market, the score of the subdomain of labor market is the average scores of the indicators inside the domain, the subdomain of labor market. And then, if you want to be curious, this is the average of the subdomains. So, if you want to be extra curious, the SFI result it is the geometrical average of the 6 domains. So you have here the scores of the cities. If you want to check like one by one, this is useful, but we kind of use this step to work when we are doing reports. So you should have a button here, but you should, like in the physical version, you don't have here because it's an online version. The way to go around it is to actually type uh, a number of an indicator here. So you can go here on the same color that you have here to select the number, and you would go, for example, on let me see, maternity leave. For example, it is a number 22. So you go here, you put 22, and you actually have the information about maternity leave. You can see here the graph, adjusted graph of the scores in maternity leave. You have the raw. So this is actually the effective paid days of maternity leave. So 90 days, 70 days, 62 days. And the normalized, it is the scores. Basically, we call it normalized because, it is the formula to normalize, but it is the score. You don't have the year or the source because this is backup information that is not available on this lighter version, but you have the rank. So, for example, in maternity leaves, the one who has more days, it is the rank first, and it is, Chennai or Delhi. So it is in India that they give most days of maternity leave, and you can actually check. So they go up to, it's more than half a year of paid maternity leave. So this is, mainly how can you see. the results, and then you have by regions, but it is pretty much the same with less noise. And the rest is just to use formulas, so don't worry about the rest. Yeah, I hope this is this is explicit enough. Yep, and be curious, and if you have any questions, just let me know.